Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Content Unit 1 Learning to be a scientist. Page number 8 Teaching Objectives to introduce the work of a scientist, the laboratory and apparatus and instrument she uses. Lettering outcome to explain how a scientist arrives at a conclusion in a laboratory. Describe laboratory experts and scientific instrument and explain how they are used. Unit 2 Living organism. Page number 7 Teaching objective to explain the structure of an animal cell and a plant cell. Describe tissues and organisms. Introduce the root and shoot system in plant. Explain the major system of the human body. Lettering outcome to identify an animal and a plant cell and describe the basic structure of each. Difference between tissues and organisms. Describe the structure and function. The root and shoot system in plant. Describe the main system of the human body. Unit 3 Scientificity 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 in living organism. The page number 20 Teaching or objectives to highlight sensitivity of living things of to internal and external simply demonstrate the responses of plants to silently show the working of the central nervous system and the and the and the coordination of the virus system in the human body. Describe and explain the explain structure and foundation of the virus sense organism of the body, lengthy outcome to private evidence of how all living things are sensitive to changes inside and outside their body. Describe the response of plant to virus strictly explained and describe how the central nervous system works. Describe how coordination in the body is brought about. Describe the structure and function of the virus cells organism of the body. और इसी के साथ हम अगले पेज पे आ चुके हैं। तो इसी के साथ अभी हम अगले पेज पे आ चुके हैं। तो और इसी के साथ कंटेंट्स और यूनिट for photogenesis and respiration in plant. Page number 30. Page number 31. Teaching objectives. To describe the process of photosynthesis and its role in sustaining life on Earth. Explain the constants necessary for photosynthesis to take place. Explain the structure of a leaf and how food is made in green leaves. Illustrate the process of respiration in plant. Learning outcome. To explain the importance of photosynthesis in nature. Describe the structure of a leaf. Explain how food is made in a green leaf. Describe the process of respiration in plant. Unit 5. Air. Page number है 40 यानी 40. Teaching objectives. To expand the composition of air. Investigate the properties and use of gases in the air. Explain the composition of the different layers of the atmosphere. Demonstrate that air pressure and identify its effects. Use and the changes in weather caused by it. Lettering outcome. To explain the importance of air. Describe the composition of. Describe the properties and use of the gases present in the Here identify the different layers of the atmosphere. Explain that air exert pressure. Describe the effect of atmospheric pressure and the instrument used for measuring it. Explain how changes in weather are caused by changes in the atmospheric pressure. Unit 6, Page Elements, Mixture and Compounds. Page number 51. Teaching objective: to explain the structure of an atom, atomic number and mass number, explain metals and non-metals, explain the properties of mixture and metals, so spreading them. Understand solubility, identify the properties of solution and compounds, show that elements and compounds can be denoted with symbols. Learning outcome: to explain the structure of an atom and what is meant by atomic number and mass. Number describe the distribution of electronics in an atom. Atom. Different between metal and non-metal. Describe virus methods for spreading mixture. Explain what is meant by a solution. Example: explain the effect of temperature on the solubility of virus substance. Explain how compounds are formed. Demonstrate how the names of elements and compounds can be written using symbols.